Hello everyone, I'm Amanda and this is Big Empress Energy. I'm here to do a general reading for all those concerned with Leo for the month of October. So Leo could be your sun, moon, or rising signs. Your Venus could be in Leo. You could have Leo just in any important placement in your chart, or just, a lot of Leo in your chart. Or you could be connecting with a Leo, and if that's the case, just be aware that you might have to flip the roles. And if this reading resonates with you, like and comment, and if you like the way that I read, subscribe to my channel. I just want to apologize to all of my subscribers if you've been watching my videos for a while. I kind of went MIA. I had a lot of really negative things happen in my life all at once. And I had to prioritize dealing with those things. I just want to apologize because this is what I love doing. I love my subscribers. You all are amazing people. It's like I get to surround myself with exactly the kind of people that I want to, and doing this is such a gift. Okay. Leo for the month of October, please. Four of Wands. Wow, Leo. So some of you could be finding a new home, because the Four of Wands can represent a home. Some of you could be finding love. You could be stepping up a commitment in a relationship. That's possible. You'll know if that resonates with you, Leo. What else can you tell me about Leo for the month of October, please? That's way too many, but they told me to take that one. Page of Wands. Nice, Leo. A lot of wands here. This is your energy. Okay, Page of Wands. So, some of you could be dealing with another fire sign, another Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Or, some of you could really just be, embarking on this, this adventurous kind of energy, like an adventurous journey of some kind. Some of you could literally be traveling. You could be doing something new in your life. I'm getting, this new energy, and it's leading to a lot of happiness for you, Leo. What else can you tell me about Leo, please, for the month of October? What I will say, Leo, is in your pre-shuffle, I shuffle and I meditate before I do each one of these readings. And in your pre-shuffle, I kept getting the Eight of Pentacles, which is that hard work and mastery card, and the Ten of Pentacles. So I see a lot of you have really been working towards something very hard, working towards something. And with this Page of Wands and Four of Wands energy, it's like it's finally time to celebrate the success of all that hard work. Really, really cool. Okay, Ten of Wands. There's that hard work, Leo. You all have been busting your asses. Honestly, that's the energy I've gotten, and I just see it's finally over. The tens are the endings of each suit. You all have finally, it's come to a close, and now it's time to celebrate and reap the rewards of all that hard work. I do see, whatever this was that was weighing on you a lot, you've been putting so much effort and thought into, I could see that you were clearly very emotionally invested in whatever this is. It's probably going to be different for all of you. Some of you it could be a relationship, it could be finding a new home, finding a car, trying to get a business off the ground, trying to get a promotion, health struggles. It could be a million different things, truly. But I do see, that there was a lot of worry, there was a lot of sleepless nights regarding this situation, and you're finally coming out of it in the month of October. What else, please, for my Leos for October? Spirit guides and guardian angels for my Leos for the month of October. Woo, Five of Swords. Yeah, there was a lot of, in this Five of Swords, there's literally a woman, crying. Yeah, there was a lot of, struggle to get to this point, Leo. I see that 100%. Two of Swords. Interesting. So that makes the Seven of Swords. I don't know if some of you felt betrayed by someone, or you felt like someone was trying to pull the wool over your eyes. That's not going to apply to all of you, but I do get that energy here a little bit with the Two of Swords and the Five of Swords. And I think, the Two of Swords is making that decision. It's kind of being at a standstill. And I think, at some point recently, Leo, you had this moment where you were something has to give, something has to change. And I think you put effort into that change, whatever it was, in whatever circumstance in your life. and you're finally coming out on the other side of it. And I think there's going to be a lot of gratitude, a lot of happiness, maybe even a literal celebration. I mean, for some of you, you could be graduating from, school or something like that, Ace of Cups. Okay, so I think for a good chunk of you, this has to do with love or something very emotional, something very near and dear to your heart. If some of you were having struggles in a relationship, I could definitely see the two of you, really overcoming it and working things out. Or it could be, that after the struggles of wow, that just flipped up. The Chariot, I'm taking it. After the struggles of, like a really difficult relationship or a series of really difficult relationships, you're finally coming up on that person who can offer you that cup of love, that new beginning. Whatever this is, you've reached the end of this difficulty. The Chariot is literally overcoming difficulties. It can even represent travel, like I said, with the Four of Wands, that can represent a home. Some of you really could have moved and found somewhere different to live, and it's much better for you. Whatever it is, you all have succeeded in this. Whatever had you, breaking down and feeling like you're constantly, like you can't let your guard down, like, with that Nine of Swords, it was weighing on you, I could even see sleepless nights. I think I said that. Whatever it was, it's now come to an end this month. It's beautiful, beautiful. And it's really going to fill your cup up, I think. The Chariot is Cancer's card, by the way. Leo. Okay, 10 of Coins. This is the other card that came out when I was doing your pre-shuffle. So 10-10 here, Leo. You all have come to an end. Like, truly, this difficult cycle is closing for you all. But with the 10 of Pentacles, like, yes, it was a very long journey, difficult. It was certainly not easy. But it's like that. The 10 of Coins is like that long-term success. Like, you planted that Ace of Pentacles, you nurtured it, you cared for it, you went through all the struggles of the Pentacles suit, and then finally, that culmination at the very end, it's all led up to this moment where you can finally have that, like, long-term security and stability. Six of Wands, that's another card of having overcome all of this. This wanted to come out in your pre-shuffle, but I didn't take it. It kept, like, butting its head out of the deck. Yeah, you all, okay, first of all, you're very much in your energy this month, Leo. You were very much in your energy, Leo. I just did Aries' reading, I'm sorry. But yeah, there's something to celebrate this month. Like, you are coming out on top. And I also see, you're very attractive right now, Leo. Like all eyes are on you this month. Queen of Swords, interesting. So some of you could be dealing with an air sign. This is not gender specific at all, so air sign of any gender. But that doesn't have to be the case. What I'm getting, like, right off the bat with this is you all are being decisive about who you let into your energy, because you know that you've worked so hard for this. Like, you're not just gonna let anybody mosey in and help themselves to all the reward that you've achieved. Very cool, Leo. You all are succeeding this month. Very awesome energy. Bottom of the deck is the Six of Cups. So I do see, there could be someone coming in from your past, absolutely. Coming back from your past. Some of you could have children. The Six of Cups can represent children. But I think really, like, what is that? Oh, the Seven of Cups. Interesting. Six and Seven of Cups. So with the Six of Cups, like, I think some of you are like looking back on how far you've come and how much effort and work all of this took. I think for some of you, this is not going to be all of you, but I think for some of you it took a lot of effort and determination to get over, like, some really difficult circumstances in your past. It might have been a relationship, like a committed relationship, but it doesn't have to be. But you finally have come out on top, and you finally reached the end of, like, this really difficult journey that you had to take. And you know, there might be people from your past, Leo, that are like coming around and being like, oh, I have a cup of flowers for you, you remember me, you remember all the good times we had. And I think, you know, you're just being really careful of who you let in. This Seven of Cups I am going to take somewhat as a warning. The Seven of Cups and the Two of Swords here, not as like a warning of something bad, but as a reminder of not forgetting. You know what I mean? Like listening to your intuition with the people around you. In this deck especially, like, I forget exactly what it says. You know, this is my Fables and Folklores from Around the World deck. This, I think, is China. I could be wrong, but it is, you know, the story of this woman who is really strong, and she does not forget who has wronged her. So some people see her as a little cutthroat, but she just doesn't, she can forgive, but she doesn't forget. And I definitely see that here, Leo. Like, there are going to be people that come out of the woodwork now that you have all this abundance and good things coming to you because you worked for it. And there's this message here of, yes, all eyes are on you. Like, you're very attractive, you've succeeded, you've overcome a lot. And there might be some people who don't necessarily have the right intentions. And they're basically saying, listen to your intuition and pay attention to the past because, yes, people can change, but at the same time, you know, when people show you who they are, believe them. I love that quote. I think that's like Maya Angelou or something. I don't remember. I'm sorry. If you know, comment it, please. Yeah, when people show you who they are, believe them. And I do think there have been people in your past who have wronged you, who have maybe been the type of person to fight just for the sake of fighting, or like have pitted you against people you care about. I'm not sure why that just came into my head, but it came into my head. You know, toxic connections or toxic situations. It could be a work situation, it could be a relationship, it could be family, it could be a million different things. But you all have overcome that through a lot of determination and hard work. And essentially, my guides are telling me to tell you that don't just let someone waltz back in and take from your cup. Hopefully that made sense. I do see, you know, there are these messages here of, I think you're coming out of having to have made a decision. You're coming into this period that's really abundant and beautiful, Leo. And it, like I said, I can't emphasize this enough. You are very attractive to others right now. And so you're going to have a lot of options, not even necessarily romantically, although that is a message here. You know, people are going to show interest in you. But I think people are also going to show interest in what you have to bring to the table. And my guides are basically saying, be decisive. Like, don't forget how things have worked out in the past. Don't forget how you got here, is something I'm hearing in my head. And, like, listen to that gut feeling, that intuition, because it's not going to lead you astray. There's this really important message of being decisive and careful of who you let into your energy, and who you let take from your cup, who you let drink from your cup, basically. Hopefully that makes sense. Okay, Leo, very cool. You all are coming up on a crazy, abundant, beautiful period where you're really going to have something to celebrate. You're coming out the other side, really. Like, yeah, like all this work hasn't been for nothing, basically. You're going to have something to celebrate this month. All right, so I'm going to pull an oracle card. It's the Oracle of Visions deck, as a card of advice for you, Leo, for the month of October. What is Leo's advice for the month of October, please? Leo's advice for the month of October, please. Leo's advice for the month of October. Woo. Leo's advice for the month of October. That's it. Woo! Okay, 45. That makes number 9. Interesting. Okay, this is a really interesting card. I don't know if I've gotten this one yet. There's some marionettes happening here. It's pretty cool. Let's see. Okay. Interesting. Manipulation, control, role playing, wishful thinking. See, I feel like this is tied into you being very careful of who you let around you. I think there are people, Leo, who have watched you succeed and watched you overcome all of this BS, and come out more successful and more determined and much stronger. And, it's basically, I'm really getting from this that you need to be wary of people who might try to manipulate their way back in. Okay. So manipulation, control, role-playing, and wishful thinking. Another thing I want to note here, too, is that you are now in control. Like, you have taken the reins in your life, and it's paying off. So do not offer up that control to anyone else from here on out. Like, you have everything you need to know where you need to go and who you need to let into your life. I think for a lot of it, it's intuitive, Leo, and it's basically this message of just being wary of the people that you let in. Okay, so each one of these has a quote, so I'm going to read the quote. What good is sitting alone in your room? Come hear the music play. Life is a cabaret, old chum. Come to the cabaret. Lyrics from the musical Cabaret. Life is a cabaret, a theater, a performance. We are acting out our roles as villains and heroes. Like marionettes, we are both manipulated and manipulating, writing and following the script. We share the stage with others for some acts and perform solo in others. That's interesting, Leo. I feel like this is kind of like it's time. I think you've been doing a solo act for a little while, overcoming all of this. And I think you're coming up on a period where you need others in your play. Let's just call it that, in the play of life. And this is like the month of October is you coming up on this period where you have to decide carefully who you're letting in, who you'll be casting in your musical. Okay. In this parody, we can create artificial scenarios or planned outcomes. We can transform into something or someone that we are not. There may be a creative benefit in that we are encouraged to fulfill our dreams and wishes. The danger is in losing oneself in the role and losing touch with reality beyond the stage doors. Very interesting. That really ties into the Seven of Cups, this card, I think. The Seven of Cups I associate with the moon, like the major arcana card, the moon, a lot, because it's kind of this, like you can only see so much under the light of the moon. It's not like the sun where you see everything. There's a lot of shadows. There's a lot of, tricks that can be played, in the shadows. Things aren't always what they seem. It's kind of like that classic story of there being something crumpled on some clothes crumpled on a chair in your bedroom when you're a kid, and you see it as a monster and it freaks you out. But in reality, it's not a monster. It's like some things might not be as they seem, Leo, in this coming month. And there's this very strong message of advice that I'm getting from my guides to relay to you. That your intuition, a combination of your intuition and your logic, you're very witty and you have a lot of, you're intelligent, Leo. The Leos that I'm reading for are very intelligent, they have a quick wit, and they know right from wrong. And I'm really getting a combination of that intuition that you have that's also very strong, and that intelligence, that logic that you have, will help you determine what's real, who is presenting themselves truthfully, and who isn't. Okay, Leo, this was really cool. You have a lot of abundance and good things, blessings coming in for you for the month of October. It's mad beautiful. Mad beautiful. Okay, Leo, if this resonated with you, like and comment, interact with my videos in any way. It all helps me so much. And if you like the way that I read, subscribe to my channel, turn on the notifications, and you can get all kinds of readings from me. And then you can find out when I upload them. And if you'd like a personal reading with me, Leo, I will put my email in the description box below. Feel free to email me there. You can ask me questions about what a reading would entail. You can just ask me questions about myself. I don't care. I love talking to you guys. Okay, Leo, this was beautiful. You have so many blessings coming in for you. I will see you in the next one. Have an amazing October. Bye.